guys, thanks for joining me once again on Real Estate Influencing channel. You see, on this channel we share tips, tricks, share ideas on how your real estate investments can be easy and fun. So in a bid to keep providing you with valid information, I decided to talk about land and houses. You see, when it comes to investing in land and houses and making a choice, there are facts and also there are myths that we need to debunk. Because I've often seen clients shy away from buying houses. They will tell you, house man depreciates. That is, houses depreciate in value. So instead, they would rather just go and invest in more and more landed property than invest in a house. So let's talk about some of the facts and some of the myths that we need to debunk so as to make right decision whenever we are making decision on which one of these two we should invest in. Now let's talk about landed property. We all know that landed property will keep appreciating in value. Why? Because of location, because of the factor that has to do with the power of supply and demand, development ongoing in such areas. These are some of the factors that makes land keep appreciating in value. Another uniqueness of landed property is the fact that you don't incur any expenses for keeping your land. Like, I know that my great-grandmothers, they used to have all this farmland. Until now, they are not paying anything to the government for owning that property where it is. So you don't incur any expenses. But when it comes to houses, yes, houses are depreciable. But don't forget one simple fact, that there are two components when it comes to houses. The house itself, which is the structure, and the land holding the structure. Which means that since we say land will keep appreciating in value, it means that the land holding the structure is liable to keep accruing value over time. Now, the structure itself is depreciable. It's just like your car. If you buy your car last month and you want to sell it this month, they will tell you it has depreciated in value. You won't be able to sell it for the same price you bought it. So likewise is the structure. The structure is bound to, depreciate because of wear and tear. You know how houses are now. You have to fix, paint will wear out, pipes will rust, electrical issues, so many things. Not just that alone, no. Even when it comes to architectural designs, these are some of the things that depreciate the value of the structure. I mean, there are some houses you will see right now, even if they are renting it for 10,000 naira, you won't want to live in such houses. Why? Because probably they are old school architectural designs. And you see some modern architectural designs that they will be calling millions, and you'll be ready to, rent such a place or live in such a place. Why? Because they have modern architectural design. So these are some of the factors that contribute to the reason why the structure itself will keep depreciating in value. But then, does that mean that buying a house or investing in a house is a bad investment? No. If you have this perception, you need to throw it away. Because, real estate has become so wide, so diverse that you need to start thinking outside the box. There are some myths you need to debunk. There are some old school myths that you need to throw into the trash can. I mean, those things are not working anymore. Now, whenever you want to invest in a property, be it land or houses, now, for investment purposes, this has nothing to do with you buying the property for the purpose of living. No. But when it comes to investment purposes, probably you want to start generating income and stuff like that. Which one would you go for? So, for example, if you have the offer to invest in a landed property or a house in a location, let's say Lekki Phase 1, what are the factors you need to put into consideration before you decide, should I buy the house or should I buy a landed property? So I'm going to be sharing those facts with you, and this will also help you in making the right decision. So number one factor you need to put into consideration is the location and trend. What is trending in this location? Are people demanding for more landed property, or are people demanding for houses? What is trending? What are people asking for in such a location? Let's say, for example, Ibeju-Lekki. We all know that the trend in Ibeju-Lekki is land. People are demanding for land. People are talking about land. Everything you hear about Ibeju-Lekki has to do with land most of the time. You rarely see top of houses, just few of them. So in such a place, in such a location, you already know what is trending. What is trending there is landed property. So in a place like Lekki Phase 1, you might find out that what is trending in Lekki Phase 1 is houses. People are demanding for short-let apartment. People are demanding for rental properties. People are demanding to buy more houses. This might just be what is trending. So one, you need to make sure that you look at the location and you look at what is trending. Number two is the power of supply and demand. You all know that when it comes to the power of supply and demand, in any business that you're doing, when the demand surpasses the supply, you are opportuned. you are open to the opportunity to make more and even extra profits, which you can call the abnormal profits. So when it comes to the power of demand and supply, you have to do your research in this location. Okay, I know the trend. The trend is houses. People are demanding for houses, apartments to rent, rental properties, things like that. What is the supply and demand like? And here is the demand higher than the supply. When the demand is higher than the supply, you know that when you decide to go into such a business, when you decide to go into probably short-let apartment, rental properties, and stuff like that, you are going to be making good money, extra money, because you can decide to even let out your own property at even a higher price. And guess what? You will still have somebody that is ready to pay for it. So it means that you can even make extra money in such places. So this is another factor you have to put into consideration. So when you find out that, okay, the demand is way higher than the supply, then you're also good to go. Then you can see that at number 2, you're already making a good decision. The number 3 factor you now have to put into consideration in such a place is, okay, if houses is what is trending, is what people are demanding for in this location, what is the rent rate like? Some places you will see that short-let apartments are going for 30,000 per night. Some places you see short-let apartment going for 50, 70,000 per night. Places like Lekki Phase 1, 3-4 bedroom duplex for rent will be going for, like, let's say 3.5 million, 4 million. You will see 2-bedroom flats in places like Lekki Phase 1 going for, let's say, 1.2. And guess what? You will come down to Ibeju Lekki and you will still be able to get a 2-bedroom apartment in Ibeju Lekki, Eleko and environs, probably for 400,000. Look at the difference. So the rent rate is another factor that will help you making the decision. So let's assume you want to start your own rental property, or you are considering, it's part of your option. It's part of the option you are considering. Okay, if I should buy the house, maybe I'll start a rental property. These are some of the factors that you need to put into consideration. What is the rent rate like? So if the rent rate is really high, you are going to, it will be very easy for you to quickly generate your money, the money you invest in that property. But if you're buying a property and the rent rate is way, way too low, like I know someone who bought a property in one funny location like that, thinking that he will be able to make money from rental property. He was looking at the structure, the design and everything, and he bought the house. And by the time he told agents to rent the apartment out for him, the rent rate, the offer people were bringing to his table was really horrible. He was really angry. Like, why did he even go for the house in the first place? That's because he never put into consideration the rent rate factor. He was just looking at the structure and feeling like, okay, people, So these are some of the things you need to put into consideration. These are some of the factors that will help you making the right decision. So when you know that, okay, this location, I have the offer to buy a landed property, I also have the offer to buy a house, but the demand for houses in this location is high. People need houses. The rent rate is high. I can make enough money. Which would you go for, the land or the house? So in such a place, you'd rather just go and buy the house and start generating fast income than you buying a landed property and keeping it there, waiting till when before you start making money. But in this case, you start generating money fast. Meanwhile, in places like Ibeju Lekki, you can keep buying more and more and more landed property, keep them aside till when Ibeju Lekki explode for good. You know what I mean by slow for good? When everything starts doing boom, boom, boom in Ibeju Lekki, you can sell some parts of those plots of land, build some, and start making money. You understand? But you have to follow the trend. What is trending in that particular location? Those are the drivers of growth. So you have to put them into consideration. So you don't just say because house depreciates in value, then you are seeing an opportunity in buying a house and making money fast. You say, no, I'll go and buy land. It's not possible. So either of them are good investments. Either you are investing in land or you are investing in a house. They are all good investment. So far, you have put some factors into consideration and they are favorable for you. You see them and you know that, okay, all these factors are favorable when I make this particular decision. Then why not go ahead for it? So for some of you who still have that perception, you are shy, you always shy away from investing in houses, you are like, it depreciates in value. Please, you need to throw out that perception of yours into the trash can. This is 2020. This is a new era for you to start thinking outside the box. And that is why your amiable realtor is here for you to keep explaining to you, to keep sharing ideas with you so that you will make the right investment decision. You know why? Because at S.M.B, your smile, your laughter, your joy, your fulfillment, your satisfaction is my reward. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. Kindly share this video with people that needs to see it. Tag your friends, tag everybody you need to tag. Next time on Real Estate Influencing channel, I'll be sharing another idea with you. See you soon, guys. Bye bye.